Well, hello YouTube, it's PD Two Finger, and today I took a break to play some video games. I played Parkitect. So this is a roller coaster type tycoon type of idea, and you can play it. You can play this game with a budget and run out of money. When you first start, you're not really going to do very well. You're going to end up running out of money and kind of becoming frustrated. I played around with it for a few days over the past month. And then today I was able to actually get a successful park. So we're going to take a look at what I did. I can maybe try to give you some tips. I had a heck of a time initially with this game. So I'm going to hit Q, and that's going to rotate my my map, my angle of view. Let's see, how does it originally? It starts, I think. No, I'm completely lost. Okay. You start off here and you have nothing. And here's a loading dock. So I've hired some workers to carry these boxes. Here's a soft drink store. I'm charging $5.50 for a soft drink. You got to raise the prices on everything. The pizza is $5.80. And then I've got a umbrella store, $20 for an umbrella. I'm gouging. So there's a cash machine, which I'm losing money on that. And then here's a info kiosk where for $3 you can get a map of the park. So this is the park that I built today. The first thing I did was put in this roller coaster. I started out with $20,000, and I went over here to blueprints, and you can click this build without scenery, and that'll bring down the price considerably. Like here we see this is $5,000. We click on it, it's $3,000. There's one that was $55,000 or somewhere around there, and without the additional scenery, it was $6,000. So this is the base park that I built basically right around in here, and I decorated it. I added all of these trees to make it look pretty, and that's important. When you start, you really don't need a lot of restaurants. But you are dependent on this depot system. And you can build additional depots. I've got another one over here. And I've connected that underground. I thought it had a icon of a truck. And I thought, oh, I'll build this path and then the truck can pull up. Well, no, you have to have an underground tunnel system that connects back to the main hub. And then the boxes can show up there. And then you'll hire more people. You create a zone. This is a food court. And hire these workers to just supply these restaurants back and forth with the crates. So it's kind of an advanced mechanic. Like here we see we can hire janitors, haulers, and mechanics. So I'm going to grab this is a level 2 mechanic, and I'm going to place him here. Hopefully he's going to go and work on this ride. Because right now it's broken. The restraints are stuck open. We need someone to repair it. Again, the pricing can be adjusted here. All of a sudden that says $2.50. Should be $9. And basically what you do is you can go in here and check the decoration, see where the problem spots are. Rain protection. Trash areas with trash. And then you can go over to your janitors and grab a janitor, say, come on over here and clean this up. You can fire people after you don't need them. But, and then like with the vandalism, you can hire a security guard to get rid of the vandals, and then you can have the mechanics repair. But how you basically play the game is with the initial $25,000 that you get, you need to build a roller coaster. You got to have a big attraction, and then you put in a couple small restaurants to sell soft drinks and pizza. And the cursed hall is always broken. This thing, I believe I have a, I'm dropping janitor, mechanic. Let's get a level 3 mechanic and drop him off. Put him in the back there, maybe he'll sort that out. What you do is you kind of, you have to balance what you're doing between, you do need a roller coaster. Initially, you should get a roller coaster and then build some smaller rides. You got to maximize your queue lengths and your decorations, and you can't overspend. It's kind of a balancing act. And me, pretty much, once I got to a certain point, I gave up on decorating. I just put the rides in, and I'll come back and do the decorating later. So you can see the park is pretty impressive. I put in basically a full day of playing this game, and at that point you can see what you get. You get it's a pretty impressive. And I did some decorating in here. All of these rides come pre-decorated, but everything in between, like building the roads and keeping it balanced, of having, like in here, if you close up, there's benches everywhere. There's been a vandal come through here. He broke all of my benches. So we'll grab a mechanic, and you can also just, that mechanic is tired. Grab a different mechanic. Are you tired too? Maybe they can start repairing this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Or you can actually go and manually just drop new ones in. But the game, it harkens back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. If you ever played that game, and I played it, and I really enjoyed playing that. This is something you can install, and it can consume a few hours of your life, and you can move on. I mean, basically, this is like a mini game, I would call it, but it's very detailed and well balanced. The graphics are fantastic in it. It's very much fun to play, and addictive. So it's not the type of thing like a Minecraft game or Command and Conquer or StarCraft, something that's going to really just completely take over your life and hold your interest for many years. This is more of just waste a few hours. For me, anyway. I'm sure there's people that have ADD that love this type of stuff, that really decorating everything perfectly. As you can see, I did a little better job in one area of the park with the decorating. But really nothing to write home about. I haven't played this game very much, and I'm sure over time I could learn how to make things really look good, because I've seen some tutorials of guys that do some spectacular stuff with this. Like, they would look at this and just completely laugh at me. The only reason I made the video is because this is probably the end of the road for me with Parktopia, or Parkitect it's called. I need to get back to recording, but I was proud of this work I did here. My park is making money. I will show you how I accomplished that. A big part of it was loans. I went and, I've done research. I don't really know if that helped me. But over here, you can go and run these free entrance to the park for 3 months. advertising, different types of campaigns, and you run those. I actually ran a television commercial for a year, which was very expensive, but it was like 88% successful, so it did bring some additional people into the park. Running those campaigns on social media is really what you need to do. It's kind of more affordable. And then, of course, taking out these loans. Let me see where... Is that here? Or is it here? Yeah, taking out these loans. I took out an $8,000 loan, and then I took out 2 of the larger loans and paid them both back as soon as I could. But that was what enabled me to get over the like under 1,000 guest hump up to where I'm at now, which is 2,300, and the goal is to get 2,500. So at this point, I can see about running. Let's see, how much would it cost to? Did I just run an advertising campaign? I believe I did, didn't I? How about park advertisement on television for 1 year? $48,000. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I can't. You can only do one advertising campaign at a time. And I did the stupid vouchers. I wanted to spend that $48,000 so badly. Well, that's Parkitect. If you like micromanaging, this game is for you. And look at that park. I'm really proud of myself. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you around hopefully soon. This album of music I'm recording is going to be done in a couple of weeks, and I'm excited to finish that up. So, I'll see ya. It's good music, too.